So today we're going to be doing a little test here. We have got a Mackie Thump GO. This is their little 8-inch two-way battery-powered speaker, and we're going to be kind of using it to see if it could be something I could use as kind of a full system here. But under it, we're putting a Rockville sub. This is their RBG. This is their 12S sub. So it's a powered sub, and of course it's a powered top. But this is battery-powered, so you can use it for a variety of different things. We've taken these out in the field and used them for sound applications, fill, and different configurations and such. But this is one of the few times that we're going to put a sub under it, and we're going to see how loud we can get it with our source of music here, and give you an idea of what kind of decibels we're getting out of this. Now, the way I've got this set up is we're going out of the board, we're going into the sub, and then we've got the crossover set. We did a test with the Mackie. We found that it's when you add this, set it as the width sub, the sub setting, that it kind of rolls everything off below like 115. So we've set the sub with its low-pass filter, so it's picking up everything below that point. So there's going to be a little bit of overlap. The sub's going to do its cover, and then the top's there's going to be a little bit of overlap, but it's going to really give us a nice full sound. We've been listening to this a little bit in the office, and it actually sounds really quite good with this combination. But I want to go and give you guys an idea of what it's going to be like. So we're going to turn some music up, and then I'm going to go and grab the decibel meter, and we're going to do the little test on this to show you what kind of a rating we're getting out of these two together. So you can see from that little test, we had a loop we were doing here with the board and with the sound source. That was basically maxed out with everything here. Now, if I'd be running a professional signal into the board, i.e. from like a controller or something, we'd probably have a little bit more capability with that. But it gives us a pretty good idea. Both speakers were running. They still had a little bit more to give. They were not clipping. They both had the ability to show us, and they were not doing that. And they sounded like they still had a little bit more to give. So that was good. We came in, we were getting about 107, kind of peaking out at 107, 108 decibels at about 30 inches. It wasn't the 1 meter, because that would be like farther away than 30 inches. But that's what we did, 30 inches. You gotta live with it. Really some good quality sound out of that. This combination really surprisingly works well. We'll put links in the description so you guys can go check this out if this is something you want to get into. For those of you looking at the little Rockville sub, one thing I'd keep in mind, though, is that there's a reason why the Rockville sub is priced where it's at. It can do some nice things here in the studio for short periods of time, but these things are really not designed to be going out there and hammering each and every weekend. So in the right application, this could be a great little option for you. If you need to use this every weekend, every Friday, Saturday, this is probably not going to be the greatest option for you. But for those of you that could utilize this, I wanted you guys to get a chance to hear this combination, the Mackie Thump GO and the Rockville 12-inch sub.